extra time.
Reflection on the IPL. I mean, you made a lot of New Zealand proud there. The way you performed, third top wicket taker, and performed pretty well in the final. How did you reflect on that tournament for yourself?
Yeah, great fun. It was nice to be welcomed by a new franchise. Mumbai Indians was we had some good times. It was pushing probably 3 months on the road, and a lot of work went into it. But to get there to the end, get to the final, and obviously lift that trophy at the end of it definitely made all the sacrifices worth it. So pretty happy. Made some good friends, and pretty happy with my performance. So yeah, it's a good feeling.
Just on the IPL, it was it's obviously a pretty full-on tournament, and a bit different this year. But do you feel like you've got a good level of match fitness ready to go, despite the 2 weeks quarantine that you'll face? The biggest challenge with over there was probably coming out of five months, I suppose, of no cricket. So to deal with preparing for that in the middle of winter and then get straight over there, it's probably 45 degrees when we landed. And it's a pretty congested schedule. So although the numbers in terms of a workload might not be there for Test match cricket, it's I definitely feel well off for having the experience of tasting some cricket, and I'll just look to progress it as quickly as I can to get ready for some Red Bull cricket. So like I touched on, to have the international summer so packed coming up, it's going to be bloody exciting really, so I can't wait.
You touched on it's going to be your first Christmas at home for quite a few years. I was just wondering about that in terms of the IPL. Being away, the challenge of that. I know there were some challenges with communicating back here to home. So how difficult was that part of it? And when are you actually going to get to see your wife and your kid again?
Yeah, I've got 2 young boys, 2 under 2. So that was probably the hardest part about that whole trip. It's a big sacrifice, as you could imagine, to go away for 3 months and play cricket and whatever. But to look at the big picture and to get that opportunity in the first place is probably what motivated me the most. So I count myself very lucky. But once I get out of here later this month, then I hopefully get a couple of days family time, and then we go into camp on the 30th of December at this stage. So of November, sorry. So it's all go. But I'm pretty lucky to have a loving, supporting wife who's backing me all the way. So it's all worth it, in my opinion.
And you spoke about what you might be getting up to cricket-wise or exercise-wise in quarantine. I know when you're in the IPL, you took some Lego and had some other things. The Masters is on at the moment. What are your plans to sort of kill the time otherwise?
Yeah, I was watching Tiger all morning this morning when I woke up at 20 past 3. So, you just got to keep busy, I think. I had the Lego in the quarantine bag over in Dubai. But, just got to stay busy, keep your mind fresh. And, if all goes well and we can get out and obviously have the opportunity to move around for a couple of hours, that'll be pretty important, but we'll see what happens.
Just on your form from the IPL, I mean, obviously very happy with it. What do you sort of put it down to? And in terms of your fitness, how are you? Because you looked like you're pretty good. Have you had some time to maybe get your body back to where you really want it to be? Yeah, I was probably trying to reflect on kind of this campaign towards other campaigns that I've had, and the only thing that really stands out is getting that opportunity to be selected kind of consistently, and get that opportunity to I suppose just keep building on every game. So no secret, I know Bondi very well. It was nice to work with him again, and they run a pretty tidy ship with the Mumbai Indians. So thoroughly enjoyed it. Body's all good. Had a little bit of a niggle there in my groin, but managed to manage it and get through. And I'm just really excited to let that cool down over the next couple of weeks, and then just keep progressing from where I finished into this New Zealand summer.
Can you just explain what it was like over in Dubai in terms of like the protocols and going to and from the stadium, and just what it was like sort of talking to other players who are from other countries, obviously where the situation isn't so rosy at the minute?
Yeah, I think it was remarkably set up in terms of the bubbles that the owners and the franchises put in place. We were very fortunate. We were based in Abu Dhabi, a very nice hotel, and we had a party of 87 people there with us. So you can imagine the amount of work and the amount of money that goes into kind of locking everyone down. They basically hired half this hotel and kept everyone nice and safe, and pretty much that was basically what all the other franchises did. So pretty crazy. Obviously the challenge of dealing with kind of multi-nations, kind of, the South Africans, the English, the Indians, etc. Countries at so many different stages and I suppose positions with COVID. It was actually amazing how it all worked out. So it was probably one of the few places I think you could have run it like that in terms of the UAE. No crowds, kept distance from everyone, and the country itself was the protocols they had in place were very strict as well. So COVID testing every 3 days, so I probably could almost do a test myself in my room with a kid if I had to. To get back to New Zealand where it's watching Labor Day holidays and the weekends and live rugby, all these sorts of things, it was pretty phenomenal to what we're experiencing over there on that side of the world.
I mean, we've got a Boxing Day test at the Bay Oval. How much are you looking forward to that one?
Yeah, looking forward to it from many point of views, really. It's my first Christmas at home in probably 9 years, so that'll be good. And then obviously to have a Boxing Day test, a couple of 100 metres down the road from my house at the Mount there is pretty cool. So the inaugural test there last year was a good start, and I'm sure the boys are looking forward to picking up where we left off.
You're quite a good guitarist as well, aren't you? So did you take it with you? Has it been with you everywhere?
Yep, it goes everywhere. So, do you want a song? I've got some Van Morrison on demand at the moment, but no, I won't be doing that.
Oh, come on.
Go get it, Baldy. Go get it. Shucks.
That's broken a string, actually, so you're out of luck.
Oh, bugger.
Hit the subscribe option and the bell icon to get all the exclusive sports videos on Extra Time.